Fantastic. So we have Shoals and Spider as our S branches here. Right. You could get out of control really fast. 31% chance to sleep yet. Okay. Attacking you while you're paralyzed, apparently doing pretty much nothing. Let's swap over to... Oh, poison is... Oh no, that was my Curare Dart. Yikes. Well, in that case, just get some explosions set. I guess you're no longer fast at least, so we can start to do the tried and true blast ourselves in the face method. Oh, more shaft fun. To what rather do I owe the pleasure? Oh joy. Well, let's take care of the initial onslaught here. Fortunately, nothing we can't handle for the moment. You might actually be the first one to challenge that. I guess channel magic. This is pretty much what you were made for. Bring that out nice and early, just to ensure we have enough oomph in us to get through this encounter. Though it is closer than I would like. Oh no, and there's another one of you, hey? Sure. Did I fail to channel magic twice? No, it looks like just the once. Sif will no longer grant us books. Oh, I am channeling. Okay. Felt like I was losing my mind there for a moment. And I was, but then kind of recovered for the most part. Right? Maybe? Man can dream. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you. What is going on? I know we make a lot of explosive noise, you know, what with our proclivity for fire magic, but it would be very nice if we could just chill for the barest of moments. I don't need Divine Exegesis anytime soon here. So I guess more channel magic. Whatever we need to survive in this cold, dark world. There you are. Hopefully we can kill you perfect before anything too drastic happens. Does seem to be the case. That is not what I meant to do, but all is well that ends well. And come on, we've got to be close to almost dealing with everyone on this section of the floor, right? How many more of you could there possibly be? Jeez Louise. I guess we could read magic mapping, but it's just layer 5. It shouldn't be too bad to find a stairwell and get the heck out of here. And in fact, let's start the waves of flame now and just try to preemptively deal with most of these sons of guns. Perfect. Nothing too terrifying there. Don't really want to walk off into the unknown. I guess we could just start channeling nice and early once again here. Hey Cash Nomo, how's it going, friend? Hope your week has been fantastic. Always lovely to see you. And again, that's gotta be the majority of the floor. In fact, it seems like almost a waste not to head towards the center, but we'll be back. Back potentially sooner than expected. Okay. Hydra is potentially a problem. How many heads do you have? 7? Not great for sure. Maybe this is where we would have actually wanted Divine Exegesis. I don't know what we would have used it for besides Owing Dragon Form early. Something like that. So Having a very good week and month. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. What's on the menu for today? A little bit of Dragon Scampi, as it were. Gonna aim for Dragon Form, Manifold Assault combo is the main goal. We have all the pieces already. We just have to survive long enough to see it blossom into the beautiful flower I know it can be. And that's easier said than done. But hey, we'll start by blasting ourselves. It does not go very well, so we'll switch over to instead fearing our new friends. And I was hoping you'd just walk the other direction, my man. Oh, and we did not lose you. Okay, in that case, teleport, please. Teleport, please. It's not better. Not really better. Okay, maybe I'm safe here for just the briefest of moments. At some point, we've got to find a stairwell, right? Game is very much doing its best to make me regret not immediately magic mapping. But somewhere here, I guess maybe in one of these side avenues, really, at the end of the day. Good enough for me. I'm out. Holy jeez. Oh, burning bush. Hopefully we're not missing any important information by not listening to our burning bush, but I'm sure we're gonna be just fine. Maybe. Okay. Well, never a dull moment for Cup Runneth Ogre here. Ooh, and there we go. Finally find a stairwell, bring us back up to our intended spot in life. Oh, me oh my. Definitely a bit of excitement to spice up the day. Not that we'll really be needing that. I'm sure we'll have plenty of near-death scenarios as we continue forward here. Just you wait. Just you wait, my ogre friend. You will be fearing for your life so many times throughout the course of this evening. In fact, right now. Okay. Get another 31% paralysis chance to just fire correctly right off the bat. Stupidly lucky, but I will gladly take it. Man, I wish you were not quite so fast, my friend. Oh, jeez. Up Runneth the Ogre, you're equal parts proud and disappointed. Well, you know, that is the exact kind of mentality that we hope to harbor here, so perfect. Name, you have done your job. Fantastic. And not too shabby. We're back to a bit more of a steady state, at least, where we're not constantly fearing and fighting for our very lives. But more importantly, how's Dragon Form looking? Can tell how desperate and excited I am, and desperate and excited in equal parts as well. 73% is still a long ways off. Yikes. Well, nothing to do but get to it here. Can at least blast you there, and then we head off opposite directions. Oh, and we do immediately kill you too. Okay, that works out. Definitely wasn't quite the intention, though hardly complain. Better than in the intention is maybe the appropriate way to address that. And yak shouldn't be too big of an issue, but just in case, I want to head back to the stairwell. Let's start rearing up for if and when we have to get the heck out of here. Wait, I can stand in deep water and you can't. That is so embarrassing for you, my friends. Well, let's just do this then. Not too shabby. Oh, we can't necessarily stand in deep water. I can fly, can't I? That would do it. Well, all makes sense in this world once again here. But regardless, I will gladly take advantage of my extra motility here, or extra mobility, I should say. And that is fantastic. Don't know if you can have extra motility. I feel like either you have it or you don't, you know? It's one of those kinds of things at the end of the day. Regardless, keep IDing through all of our scrolls here. That's perfect. And yeah, lots of spellbooks this run. Very much, in the end, did not need to go with Sif Muna. But hey, still works out, is what it is. Get up to 12.3. Good old 1, 2, 3 in transmutations. I guess we did clear the majority of Layer 5 already, so might be reasonable and darn right the right thing to do to just continue onwards and upwards for honor and glory. I am slightly concerned by our dreamy sheep here, but hopefully we can kill everything fast enough that it won't become too much of an issue one way or another. Fantastic. Dang it, I was definitely hoping the yak would get there. Yes, the frog got there. Get absolutely rumbled, you Komodo idiot. Okie dokie. I'm sorry, my reptile friend. That was maybe uncalled for, but at the same time, completely necessary, you know? It's one of those weird moments in life. Ripple snail, what the heck is going on here? Didn't realize we were doing a convention. I thought this was just a regular show. But we'll blast the ever-living crap out of all of you friends. And that is fantastic. Ooh, and right, bucklers are too small for me to use. Never mind, should not have been getting excited whatsoever. But steel will go down to steam pretty dang fast. And then everything else can hopefully take care of. I should actually probably bring you back into the water so you were taking additional steam damage during that last little bit of the encounter, but hey, it all works out, so nothing really to complain about at the end of the day. Oh, there's a Hydra in that little gathering of friends. Probably should have recognized that sooner, but glad we did before it was too late. And otherwise, not too shabby here. Oh, the Che altar. That's where all of our shelled friends came from. You know, it all makes sense again. Ooh, I do want a Ring of Intelligence. Why not? All the amphibians are inspired by the recent Ribbit run. Oh no, what have I done? We've done it to ourselves. We gave them hope. Gave them hope that amphibians can have a place in this world. What a fool we were. We did not yet recognize the cost of our victory. What did I just pick up? Intelligence ring. Right, so actually flight could probably switch off for intelligence for the moment. And with intelligence, how close am I? Maybe? Just maybe. 36%. Now that is getting somewhere. I guess Wand of Flame, not really necessary on this style of caster. Have plenty of fire at our disposal. Firepower, as it were, in a very literal sense. Oh, and hey Jivia, how's it going? And oof, there we go. I was about to say, this is actually kind of where we would like to fight a Hydra. And we can continue to just double lay traps for our friend. Oh, hello. Why don't I treat you to the exact same big old bowl of fun. Fantastic. And blink frogs, you know, historically have not been too much of an issue, so we'll just take care of all of you buddies, and that should pretty much be the floor. Not too shabby. Right, I recently learned that these buddies are not resistant to fire, which I definitely thought, you know, based on their theming, they would be, but I'm not complaining whatsoever. Very happy that we have some method of dealing with them. What failure rate is acceptable? Honestly, 30 isn't that far off. For a transmutation spell, ideally I just cast it once per fight, and that's it. And we're probably not even really going to be casting this for a bit. Ideally, we get some unarmed combat under our belt first so that our claws are actually a bit more liable to dish out what we're hoping for. But probably as soon as it's like down to 20 is maybe where I'll at least learn it, and then we'll be using it a bit more down the road. But we will pretty much be playing it by ear, but above 10 is not a huge deal. Okie dokie, so where do we wish to go? Potentially... Oh man. Probably up to Orc. Orc will be a nice influx of experience. Is the effect permanent? You're an eternal noob? Not quite. It lasts for a few turns, and that's why it's generally cast once per fight. Until late game. Late game, throw all that out the window, because when you start having Quicksilver Dragons coming in to ruin your day, you'll need it pretty much constantly. But, up until then, it does scale off of spell power, but, you know, something like 10 turns right off the bat, maybe. Completely talking out of my butt. Don't take anything I say there for certain. But long enough, at the very least, so we'll be learning it pretty dang soon here. God, you cast it once too, literally. Hey, you took it exactly how the words imply. But okie dokie, let us head to Orc. And this should be a nice influx of experience to hopefully just round off our transmutations and potentially even get that start into unarmed combat. But we'll see how it goes before I make any too bold claims here. And that should... Oh, you know, I thought we were going to deal with a micro first floor. And of course the game waits just long enough for me to say that before proving me correct in the first place and looking like a fool for recounting. But hey, not too much of an issue whatsoever. Damage output looking pretty dang good. Ooh. I do not like an Etin though. This early on? What the heck are you doing with your life? We can at least kind of do a bit of a double blast like that to get us some space. Oh, we do hit a mark trap. Oh, what fun, what joyous occasions we partake in. But we weren't too far from the stairwells. Ah, hello Donald, with chainmail of cold resistance. I hate to break it to you, friend, but somebody told you to wear the wrong thing today. I think blast motes is probably the right way to take care of you. Oh, especially, yeah, with that haste as well. This is probably not the best start to the encounter. I could just leave. Do I just leave? 49 damage? You're definitely eating your Wheaties. Hey there, Donald. Takes the water like a fowl. Almost some kind of duck, I'm guessing. Hey, Brain, how's it going? Hope your week has been fantastic so far. Cheers to you. Good, you like your Ogre runny? Well, perfect. Not only is it an Ogre run, but this Ogre is about to run. So let's get the heck out of Dodge, shall we? And... Make them Ogre easy. Oh, who knew? The Venn diagram between egg and ogre puns was going to be this large. I mean, already just the two is shocking. Though I guess the first, maybe not originally intending to be egg related, but the eggs will make fools of us all, I tell you that. But okie dokie. What do we wish to do? Do we just head back out the regular dungeon for now instead? Clear down to potentially all the way to D15, depending on how things are looking and how things are feeling as we continue onwards towards glory. Don't know what happened. I was functioning, you know, about normal for most of the day, which is, you know, not amazing by any stretch. I at least wasn't feeling too tired until I started streaming, and then immediately it's hit me like a gosh darn truck. It's one of those weird things where I actually think I got too much sleep last night. I just suddenly woke up this morning and it was already like 11, which pretty much never happens to me sleeping in until that time. And I think it's ruined me for the day for sure. Gotta wander off now, but good luck on the run. Well, thank you, Cashnovo. Have a fantastic rest of your day, my friend. And yeah, hope to see you around. Have a good one. Let's head maybe back to this stairwell. Oh, what am I doing? Fire's not quite gonna cut it against you. Silly old me. Do I have anything non-fire related? We do have a radiate, so let's definitely learn that now. That's just a useful spell to have. Manifold Assault. Sure, I'll just learn you now as well. Then we'll want 7 for Dragon Form, leaving us with 5 free spell levels to spend however we want. That's our allowance for the day here. Oh, Blink. Should definitely have Blink just in our book, so it's ready for us when I inevitably, desperately need it in the future and haven't planned ahead enough to be fully prepared. Until today, at least. Trying to at least do that specific section of it differently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20 turns? Something like that. There we go. Then we can at least just irradiate the ever-living crap out of you, my friend. And that should just about do it. Centaur Warrior, though. What is with this D10? I mean, it's largely this big old metal structure that we, you know, woke up everyone in and then ran for our lives. That might have something to do with it. I have a sneaking suspicion. But